$1.6 trillion Bank of America CEO says U.S. banking industry will soon embrace crypto for payments. It's happening. And again, there's a lot of excitement about Bank of America connections, a potential partnership announcement that's coming. And aside from just Bank of America itself, we spoke about this literally yesterday. We need to take a look at the bigger picture. Under the new administration, under the, complete restructure, of SEC and even how crypto is treated, I think banks are really going to be looking at crypto, crypto custody, and I think we're about to see something that we have never seen in the history of crypto, and things could really get beyond more exciting. And as far as super cycle is concerned, I think we potentially could actually see a super cycle, depending on how the year of 2025 goes. So again, very, very exciting stuff. But yeah, let's take a look at what's happening with XRP. If you have not subscribed to this channel, guys, what are you waiting for? Hit that red subscribe button. Come join the Crypto ZX army. But looking across the board today, Sunday, of course, obviously, as mentioned to you guys even yesterday, we are in a weekend. On the weekends, we do tend to see more manipulation due to CME futures being closed. And right now, what you're noticing right now is a few coins that are still remaining in green, but majority of the market is seeing a little bit of a minor pullback, as you can see. As far as XRP's price is concerned right now, currently sitting at $3.09, down 1% in Bitcoin comparative, market cap at about $178 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume at about 2.6 billion. We're going to come back to the price, of course, but let's continue to take a look at what's happening. But before we do that, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrencies. So I want to talk about this first. And do let me know in the comments down below what you guys think this is about. Are we going to hear some big announcements coming, major hints, even if it's not an announcement itself? Are we going to be hearing big hints, at this specific, hosted X space? You can see Cobb said, "Be there or be square, fam. I have never seen Brad suddenly scheduled to do something like this before." Saying that I am excited is an understatement. So, this will be at 10 a.m. Eastern time on the 28th of this month. That is coincidentally, I think, on the FOMC date, if I'm not mistaken. I think the FOMC meeting is on the 28th as well, which of course a lot of people are, just completely forgetting, but you don't want to be forgetting it. The next week is very, very important, or the next few weeks to be exact. And we're going to kind of go over that schedule later on. But is there indeed going to be something announced here? Because if you're looking at Brad Gerlinghouse's tweet just now, not now, obviously just a few hours ago, slow weekend, anything exciting happen? So again, big hints thrown. A lot of people speculating that he's kind of hinting something is coming. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. So obviously, if you are a part of the XRP community, I would definitely recommend you guys to tune into this. So let's see what happens. Obviously, we all are going to be paying attention to that. But look at this, guys. Made in USA cryptocurrency list. Some people literally made the list itself to kind of go over what projects are US based, and you're seeing some big coins here that are named. So are all these coins going to have that capital gains exemption applied to them? Again, conversation to be having with your tax expert. But why would it not, right? Why would it only be XRP Solana? Why would it be only XRP Solana HBAR? It should be the broader coins that have obviously been made in the US. Again, like I said, we're going to hear more about this, but if you are obviously wanting a little bit more information in this, I would recommend you to reach out to your accounting expert, and they can give you a little bit more information as to what is happening with that. Because I know a lot of people are going to be having these questions, and I think once more clarity comes towards the capital gain tax exemption for US based coins, I think this just changes the game for money flooding in from US markets, potentially even banks. Think about it, guys. Banks. We're talking about banks here. That could be coming in, major institutions coming into these U.S. projects, ETFs filings. We got to look at the bigger picture here. But yeah, let's move forward. Speaking about the next week, this is what I wanted to show you guys here. So key events this week, actually. So December new home sale data, which of course is tomorrow. CB consumer confidence data Tuesday, and FOMC meeting on Wednesday, guys. This right here is what a lot of people need to be paying attention to. Quarter for 2024 GDP data on Thursday, December PCE inflation data, and of course 20% of the S&P 500 companies report earnings are coming out as well. Huge week. This can have an impact on the broader market depending on how even the S&P 500 companies report earnings. If it's of course positive in Q4, then I think we do see, I think it's report earnings for the entire year or it's quarterly basis, but whatever the case may be, this is going to be a huge thing to be keeping an eye on, especially the FOMC meeting. But let me know down below what you guys personally think about that. But yeah, let's move forward and take a look at what's happening with the price of XRP right now, of course, as we are in Sunday, and of course, what we could be expecting going into Monday. So if you're looking at the dominance index, guys, 59% right now, a major spike here. A lot of people ignore the dominance index. You guys know I emphasize on the dominance so much. And, I want you guys to not ignore this. Dominance has spiked up quite substantially today, while Bitcoin barely had a move. Bitcoin actually went up. You can see Bitcoin has gone up while dominance actually spiked up with it, which of course has yet again kept some coins in the green, but the broader market is still yet again seeing a retracement across the board. And that is literally the catalyst behind this. And of course, as we are going into the FOMC meeting week, and of course, I told you guys, the timeline of the week itself, there could be some shakeout. And I've said this to you guys before, more money tends to go into Bitcoin, causing the dominance to go up. And remember, usually, and I'm kind of going back to the 3-4 FOMC meetings that we have seen in the past, what have we seen? We have seen a flash crash happening. So what makes us think this time would be different? That's something I want you guys to be aware of. And we could honestly see a pullback, which of course could cause the dominance to even break out of, what we saw last year in terms of the high, which was around 60%. And this could mean altcoins could bleed in the next few days if that were to happen. And again, I want you guys to be prepared for that. But with that said, let's really examine XRP and really understand what's happening and what we would love to see the price of XRP doing as we close the daily candle. So, of course, it's not a secret right now at this point that the price of XRP has seen a little bit of a drop within its price. We were literally sitting at $3.13.7, almost $3.14 a few hours ago, and have seen a retracement of about only 2%, still holding above that $3 price point. But you want to see the daily candle close above, where we currently are. I would love to see it close around here, but of course, the chances of us falling down below to the $3 is still there. You'd break below this 306 mark, $3 is the next target without a doubt, in my opinion. And again, a lot of people think that, this price, whenever I speak about this, I've seen some of the comments coming in CryptoZX, why are you talking about the price of XRP falling down to the likes of $2.81? Why do you say this? Come on, guys. We want to look at it from a realistic standpoint, right? If the dominance goes up to the likes of 60%, this does not change anything in the long haul for XRP, but that does not mean you don't see a major, retracement. Let me take you guys down a little bit. On down memory lane, you could see how many different pullbacks we have seen. We literally retested the 23.6 fib zone a few times. We saw major pullbacks. This is part of the game, guys, and this obviously was impacted by the broader market. You can see we saw a 28% drop, then pretty much made its way back up, in December to the likes of $2.73. And again, people thought it was time to get excited, and boom, yet again, a 28% drop. It's part of the game. I try to tell you guys this day in, day out, and this time around we're much higher than where we were before. And of course, if we were to lose the $3 support line, high chances of us falling down to 2 and filling this wick back from the 20th is still in play, believe it or not. And that puts the price of XRP back down to that level, which of course was our yearly high back on the 3rd of last year. But so far so good. We're still pretty much, consolidating very nicely, still below that key resistance. Obviously, the upwards trajectory, as far as the upwards targets are concerned, they're still intact. I'm not changing my overall price talks regarding that. But of course, right now, we need to look at it from a realistic standpoint, and of course, a massive week coming. If we do see Bitcoin see a little bit of a flush, these are some realistic things to be looking out for. But major things coming. Let's see what happens. Of course, we want to hear more about the SEC case, which of course a lot of people are frustrated about. And also on top of that, as far as hearing more things about, people want to hear more about ETF filings. When is ETF going to be approved? I think we're going to see hopefully we see the SEC lawsuit over first before you do see that ETF part getting approved. But we're seeing revolutionary time right now. You don't want to be forgetting what times we're in with crypto, and I think what we're seeing right now is going to be discussed quite some time later down the road as well. So I'm sure people that are holding XRP right now that have done their due diligence research and have invested what they can afford to lose are having patience. And again, patience is very, very important. And yeah, let me know down below what you guys think right now. What are your personal thoughts? What are your personal targets, short term, long term? And yeah, if you're enjoying these updates, smash that like button, hit that red subscribe button. We'll see you later. It's been Crypto ZX and peace out.